SquirrelsMK here, and I just wanted to say a massive thank you for reaching 250 subscribers. That's absolutely amazing. Now, as a thank you for this, I wanted to do a quick Q&A for you, and while I put it out on Twitter like ages ago about it, and everyone's been like, where's the video, where's the video? I was like, oh, but it's a secret. So yeah, so for my 250th subscribers, a big thank you. This is my Q&A, and I hope you enjoy. Gamer Heaven asks, if you could buy anything, what would you buy? I would probably actually say a plane. Oh, can I get two sets? Yeah, okay, I'd get a return plane ticket to Asia, and I'd get a return plane ticket to America. So yeah, so I haven't told you guys about my plans for this next year. So after my Christmas temp job ends, I'm gonna hopefully be heading out to Asia to go do some backpacking, and it's absolutely terrifying, the idea of it, because I'll be going by myself, and at the same time I really just want that freedom. I just want to go. So obviously I'm going to have a lot of prep for my channel to do beforehand, but that's another matter entirely. But I just want to go. I want to see Thailand, if I can see China. I've got a friend out in Vietnam at the moment. Like, I haven't even decided which countries I particularly want to go to. There are so many which just appeal to me. And then the other thing is obviously a plane ticket to America. Now, hopefully this summer I'm going to be helping out with World Packs or Camp America or whatever. And then afterwards I'm hoping to go to like Washington DC, New York and Chicago, and potentially go to the West Coast as well. Aqua Agron asks, what got you into town of Salem? Maybe a year and a half ago I was watching D-Live 22891, I do believe it is. He did a stream, like a Wednesday night stream with Minx and Doxy. Like this game, it just like I saw them playing and I was like, oh wow, this looks so cool. And then one day I just created an account, and then I was kind of I like the first game I ever played, actually. This is information to you. I got Jailer, and this is my first game, and I didn't know where the yellow sun was. I was like, where is it? How do I jail someone? I know what I need to do. I just need to know where to jail them. And I was looking for this yellow. I didn't know it was the yellow sun. I was just looking. Where can I jail? Oh, what do I do? What do I do? And Aqua Agron also asks, and will you ever get the same level of K stuff love as Sahani and I, particularly K-pop? The answer to that is unfortunately no. See, it's one of those things where it's just never been a thing which I've been really exposed to. Like, at university I had a friend who was particularly into Japan, but not obviously South Korea. But I do like K-pop. It's a bit quirky, and in response to that, I have checked out some K-pop on YouTube in response to their love of it. So unfortunately, no in that second half. Okay, now I've got a very controversial question here from Starhani or Tiffany, whatever you'd like to call her. So her question is, who's the best person you've collaborated with? Drumroll. Will it be Starhani? Will it be Aqua Agron, or will it be the real Mr. Mess? The answer is none of the above. See, now what these three may not have realised when they asked me this question is that I have done a collaboration with one other person on my channel, which isn't either of any of those three. Now this person was my university housemate, also known as Makadi. Now he's got a poker tubing channel, and I think he's almost at 2,000 subscribers. Like, he's really into poker tubing, he absolutely loves it. And while I decided, as a prank after exams, because obviously I've moved back home now, but at the end of university I filled his room with balloons. I'll link the video description below, but yeah, so I've technically done a collaboration. Yeah, he's pictured at the end, so it's a collaboration. And well, I have to say, he was my university housemate. I'm gonna have to say he might just trump you a little bit in those rankings. So, war averted. And I hope you guys appreciated the fact that I did answer your question legitimately. Howie Kroll/Fang asks, do you like bagels? Now that is actually quite an easy answer. Bagels were my staple food for lunch in my second year of university. I had bagels with cream cheese on them, and oh, they're beautiful, beautiful creation. They're beautiful creation. Defkin, also known as Def Stripe, asks, what is your favourite TV show? Like, in terms of my favourite ever TV shows, I'm gonna have to say the BBC Robin Hood, not the third series, but the first and second series of BBC Robin Hood. Oh my god, they were so good. I was literally, that's a big TV show that I've been the most addicted to. Harry Lloyd, who was also in Game of Thrones, who played Will Scarlet. Literally, I was just in love with him whilst that show was going on, and it's just like, yeah, no, I love that show. So that's one of my favourite TV shows. And technically the BBC Pride and Prejudice, that was like a TV serial, and well, literally whenever I'm ill or whenever I'm feeling sad, I just watch 6 hours of Pride and Prejudice, and it's just like amazing. But in terms of my favourite TV show, like the kind of things that I'm watching at the moment, I'm obsessed with Criminal Minds. I love Criminal Minds. I've been obsessed with that for a good 5 years now. It's been going on so long. Literally, Spencer Reid's amazing, and I love JJ, and you can't love Penelope Garcia. And oh god, I'm just going on one. CSI Cyber. I literally within the past couple of weeks, I've just been watching that, and it's been so good. And obviously, they're like in terms of time-wise, we're only in like the second season at the moment. But literally, it's my favourite CSI so far. I found some of the CSIs a bit lacking, except from the original one. So it's really good. I'm watching How to Get Away with Murder at the moment, and wow, it's amazing. And the guy from Harry Potter who played Dean Thomas is in it, which is like, I was watching my friend, and we watched it on Halloween. Like, we were supposed to watch like a Halloween film marathon, and we watched it. So it's only been 17 days since I watched it, but oh my goodness, it's really good and really addictive, and I am currently up to speed with it, and it's just like, wow. And it's like, oh, it's so good, it's so good, it's so good. Posable Anne asks, what inspired you to start making videos? And out of curiosity, and out of curiosity, why SquirrelsMK? Now, well, what kind of inspired me to start making videos is, well, when I was a lot younger, like in terms of age, I'd say about 10. Like, this is going back a long way. Me and my friend Hannah, I was childminded by their family after school, and I went around there, and we just like made like animation videos. Like we made like a chin head video, and we went on bike rides, and we did like this swing one. Like it was the proper cringy stuff. And well, like we always used to edit them and like make them, and it was really fun. And then another thing as well is that in my second year of university, I had kind of a time where I'd end up in hospital, and I went on a gassy Mexican binge. I like watched like all 200 of his prop up videos, like a lot of them, and I started just kind of getting into these videos. Like I've been a little bit introduced to it in my first year of uni, and then it suddenly like bam, and I was just like, these are making me happy, these are making me smile. And I just was like, well, when I was getting into TOS, I was just like, oh, well, I could start making videos of this, you know, it'd be fun, it'd be cool to show people what I'm playing and find other people that like it too. And well, that's exactly what happens. So it's kind of a mix of those things. That's quite a long-winded answer for you, but yeah, no, it was a mix of those things. And why SquirrelsMK? I don't know, I think I had like a video idea for like squirrels versus blackbirds, because I always get them in my garden. I think that's possibly where squirrels came from. But yeah, an MK is my lovely city. Mr. Mess asks, what is your favourite movie? I don't know. I don't think I have one. That like I love films. I can't there's not been with one single film which has just been like a defining one for me, so I can't choose a favourite one. I'm sorry, Evan. I'm sorry. What is my favourite kind of pizza, asks the real Mr. Mess, also known as Evan. And to that I would say my favourite type of pizza is a mighty meaty or a meat feast. You know, I love a bit of Cumberland sausage on my pizza, and then pepperoni and like some bolognese bits. Yummy, yummy, yummy. An awesome guy asks, what inspired you to make a channel? Well, hopefully I answered that with Paceable Anne. And how did you come to know Aqua Agrant and Starhani? Starhani. Oh, I got it right. I corrected myself. So how did I come to know Aqua Agrant and Starhani? Well, they messaged me. Quite simply, they both messaged me on YouTube. It was about 2 weeks before I even knew I had, I discovered this message box, and I saw, oh, I have a message from them both. And so yeah, and so then I was like, well, I don't have any TOS friends, you know, I'll have a look at their videos. And I had a look at the videos, and they were posting consistently enough for me to be like, okay. Because I try not to introduce people to you guys, like, in terms of playing, unless I actually see me playing with them again. Like, I don't just want to introduce random people that you want, like, oh, I'll play with them again, and then I can't. So you had a quick Skype chat, and I was like, yeah, I could go with this. And so I did one with Starhani. Oh, I can't do it. And then I did the same with Aqua Agrant, and it was just like, yeah, no, that just happens. You make game friends. It's what you do, I guess it's what you do. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, just giving you a little bit more about myself. And while, again, a really, really big thank you for reaching 250. That's absolutely amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And well, that's it from me this time, so well, bye guys!